Hey, 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 gorgeous people. Welcome to the Hair It First podcast, where great hair meets real life. We're your hosts, Tessa,
Monica,
and Michelle.
Three stylists, moms, besties. We're keeping it real about beauty, business, and the chaos of motherhood.
We're here to share stories, laugh way too loud, and maybe spill a little shampoo along the way. Just a quick heads up, we're not making any medical claims or giving professional advice here, just sharing our own thoughts, opinions, and experiences.
So grab your coffee, your favorite blanket, and let's hair it first.
Good morning. We've already been having a little fun if you just tuned in and heard us laughing. So hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hair It First. If you're new here, welcome. Get ready for some good times, laughs, fun, sometimes even some tears. We do a little bit of everything. It's not just hair. This is real life for us. So we're thankful to have y'all on here. So how are you girls today?
Doing good.
Lovely. Good deal. It's cold. It's cold here. And so I'm all snuggled in my hoodie and my blankie.
My hands are still cold and I have a blanket on and I'm like, oh my God, I turned the heat up to 71. My husband's going to kill me, but for some reason this room does not warm up.
Well, it's 85 degrees in my house.
Oh, because you have that wood burner.
I have a wood
Nice.
stove.
Nice.
And she is lock, stock, and I actually have a pot of soup on it. It's been on there since yesterday.
Oh, I love that. That's the best when you utilize your wood stove to cook on. I think it's fantastic. I grew up with a wood stove and yeah, so awesome.
I love it. We actually were down here last night and watched that movie on Netflix called Roof Man. Have you guys watched that?
It sounds familiar. Oh, yes, where he lived in the storm.
Yes, he lived
And that
in
is
a
a
true
true story.
Yes.
Yes, and it's a true story. It is
Yes.
fantastic. You have to watch that, Michelle.
Such a good movie.
Have you
Yeah.
guys seen the movie? And I can't think of what it's called. Ben Affleck is in it. I didn't even know he was in it. And he's like my hall pass, right? They're,
And
what are they? They're not
Matt
police
Damon.
Yes.
I just watched it the other night. So The Rip.
The Rip.
So good.
Everybody needs to watch that.
Yeah.
I can figure shit out. Like, I'm like halfway through the movie. I'm like, this is how it's going to end. I could not figure that one out.
Me neither.
We'll have to watch
I
I
don't
was
see it
like,
till the end.
oh.
It was so
It's
good.
So good.
It's been so good.
Speaking of crazy stuff, they had a live event on Netflix the other day. This guy free climbed
Busting.
this tower,
And I mean, that
101 story skyscraper, and then he went up another 200 feet and stood on top of this ball. And I don't know if you know anything about like free slope solo climbing or whatever. This man had no harnesses.
no,
It
none.
was literally him. If
Yeah.
he fell, he went splat.
He was dead. And the
And
streets
this
were
man-
filled with
Yes.
people screaming.
And he was just like the most nonchalant human being. He was like walking up this thing and he's like, somebody gonna play my music? And I'm like, Craig does not do heights at all. So I had actually fallen asleep. So he had watched it the night before me with the kids. And he was like, you gotta watch this. So I did. And he was like, babe, my hands are sweating. Like I'm having heart palpitations. He like locked his legs at like 101 stories. And like his arms were just dangling. And I
Yeah.
was like, dude, what are you doing?
I know. I was freaking out. He had a little chalk bucket, of chalk on his back, and he reached back there, chalk his hands. And
Yeah.
I was the same way as your husband. I hate heights, and I was just like, it was just making me sick to my stomach. I'm like,
Think about how windy it is up there. That wind is
The
whipping.
cameraman was dangling to the side, harnessed in.
But I also have to say, he climbed the entire thing from start to finish, taking breaks, like talking to people, looking over the ledge in 1 hour and 40 minutes. That is insane.
He had to step up to his hip. The distance between each step, like his leg, he would step up. I mean, hip height of each. I mean, I don't know how he did it. It was truly amazing. I don't understand the point of it still. I'm like, why are you doing this, dude? But good for you if you're out there listening. Good for you. Way to go,
Yes,
buddy.
Alex.
Yes, Alex. We love you. And way to go, buddy.
If you haven't watched it, you 100% need to watch it. Because,
I know it yet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got to watch it. It's great.
It will seriously, that hour and 45 minutes will fly by. You will be like,
really.
This man has lost his marbles. But
And
then when
it's
he gets all the way to the top and he stands on top of the sphere. And
How
he's
do you
like,
get on the sphere if it's round? He just climbed it?
Climbed it.
Oh,
He's like a
shit.
spider monkey.
He was
And he
a little
gets out
spider monkey.
and he was like, oh, I need to take a selfie. And literally pulled his phone out and was starting to like take selfies of himself. I was like,
I can't even do that and walk.
I was like, all I can think of is please get a rope on this man so he does not fall off the top of the spear after he has walked and climbed all these, like, no, please just get harnessed.
Yes.
And then you take all the pictures you
Little
want.
selfies. Yeah.
Right.
Take your selfies.
Yes.
Because can you imagine how much your equilibrium would be off? Like his arms were up in the air and he was like leaned back,
I couldn't. Absolutely not.
but he was shredded. Like his
Yeah, he
upper
was.
body strength, he was dangling off the sides of stuff to like kick his feet up.
Yeah. My husband said those pants had to have been specifically designed for the most crotch material to hold in his big fucking balls.
Yeah.
Because he's so daring.
North Face made him right.
Yeah.
That's all he was in, was North
Yeah.
Face.
It was crazy. But
That's funny.
speaking of crazies, so Monica and I share a common interest on a murderer. Michelle, do you know who this guy is? Do you remember his name, Monica?
Wade Wilson.
Wade Wilson. So you do know. Oh, Michelle.
I just started watching it last night.
He's so sexy.
I am so like turned off by that. And these people that followed him and gave him money, are you fucking nuts?
Okay, that's overboard. I'm not going to give him no money or following him, but he's hot, sexy.
With the face tattoos, he's hot.
Yeah, and
fucking
I'm
crazy.
not a face tattoo person, but
Kind of.
No.
And I'm not either. But do you remember the guy who was all over social media with the bright blue eyes?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he was hot too. I mean, okay, if I'm going to get murdered,
Make it hot. Just make
I
it
hope
hot.
it's by somebody hot. Like, seriously, like, all right. It goes back to you can slice my leg a little, you know? Okay. All right. You're ahead and here, give me a little cutty cut.
Yeah, except these people are not just going to give you a little cutty cut, and it's not going to be on your leg. It's going to be at your jugular.
But like I said, sometimes maybe all they're needing is just that quick fix of a little, if you give them permission to cut you a little bit,
There.
then they may be like, all right, I'm good. This one, you can go on home because you let me do a little something. You know?
never gonna
That's-
happen.
Yeah,
That
I
is
don't.
not happening.
I think that's
Take
the
a
most
finger. Take a
unrealistic
finger.
thing
Don't
you've
take these
ever
fingers.
said.
Take these fingers. But I'll
Not
give
the
you a
middle
little
ones.
something. Let me go home. But if you need to get your little fix, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, you got to give and take a little, right?
I was just saying she's negotiating. You know,
I am
lose
gonna
a finger, save a
negotiate.
life.
Just so you
serial
know,
killer.
we don't negotiate with terrorists
No.
Or killers.
or
No.
killers.
You guys,
But
you have to
it's-
negotiate sometimes with a serial killer, I feel like, and then you won't be one of the numbers. I don't want to be.
I think that's not an accurate thing. I think they're gonna look at you and be like, "Bitch, you are crazy.
Listen,
I do need to kill you."
exactly. Do you think that any of these people really said, all right, just go ahead and get your fix, go slice? No, they fought back, pissed them off, their rage kicked in. I think you got to work with them a little bit, right?
My head, I don't even know what to say right now. I just don't. I just don't. I don't know what to say. Because
Okay.
I hate pain. Any form of pain.
I don't love it either, Michelle, but I would take a little pain over a lot of pain. And you know what else I'm going to say? I'm just going to say this.
Oh, shit.
The serial killers that just shoot people, you're lazy. Because if you are going to be a serial killer And you're going to annihilate all these people, which, by the way, I don't like what you do. Just fucking cut it out. Quit fucking serial killering everybody. Whatever you're doing. But if you're going to be one and you're going to make this name for yourself, why you just... what a pussy. Just shooting somebody. You're just going to shoot everybody. You are a lazy serial killer. I'm sorry. Except Miss, what's her name? Eileen Wormick.
Your twin.
Whatever.
My twin. Remember that day you
My twin.
Hair all crazy.
Yes, looked just like her. You know, okay, I think that she set out there to do some good for the world. You know, maybe in the wrong way. She was a
Right. I agree. Yeah.
but what she was doing and what was behind her killings, and she was a woman, so yeah, she had to shoot. I mean, that's not, maybe shoot him in the toe and then cut him
I
up.
don't know if I could
But-
do it.
I know I could.
I could not murder anyone. But what I'm saying is, I feel like she felt like she was justified in what she did.
Right.
That doesn't make it right.
Horrible.
I would-
Like,
Yeah. Horrible. And I want everybody
Horrible
out there,
things.
you listeners, to know I am not condoning serial killing. They are horrible,
The small print.
horrible, evil people.
Disclaimer.
And I do not
Disclaimer.
agree.
Terms and conditions.
Disclaimer, Tessa does not approve of serial killing. But if you are going to attempt to kill her, she will let you get a little gutty gut in.
Yeah, I mean, we can negotiate
Oh my God, if-
something for you to
Okay,
kill them.
let's stop talking now. Because some crazy's going to come out of the woodwork, Tessa. Now knock it off. This is bomb. Knock it
think-
off.
So I think there's something about the bad boy.
Not killers.
No, not killers.
I get
There
it.
is something about a bad boy. Like Sons of Anarchy,
Oh,
Charlie Hunman.
Stop it.
Like, are we for real right now?
Charlie, hunt me. What?
But like seriously, like
yeah.
normal people
Yeah. Oh, I
would be
agree.
like, what is wrong with you? But I'm like, are you kidding me? When he goes and he just starts like beating the shit out of people, I'm like, yes.
Sons
And
of
that-
Anarchy was one of my favorite shows.
That back tat.
Love that.
But just like Rip from Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so I saw something somewhere that was like, you know, women are not infatuated with men like this because they're ripped or because they do all these things. It's about how they protect their women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you think about it. In Sons of Anarchy, Jax, most of the stuff he did was to protect Tara.
Yeah.
And in Yellowstone, Rip's whole mission was to protect Beth.
Yeah.
And protect his family. So I think that's what it is. Because let's be real. If you look at Rip in like Cole Hauser, I think is his name.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Look at him in Fast and the Furious. Ain't nobody think that that's sexy. Ain't nobody was like, ooh, let me get some of him. No. It's
they
the
think
way that,
confused.
yes, it's the way that they protect and the way those instincts to protect their women. Because realistically, I don't care who you are or how hyper independent you are. I am a super hyper independent woman.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now, I could build it. I could move it. I could do whatever I need to do. When he is around, I'm the most helpless creature in the entire planet. I don't know where my wallet is. I don't know how to pay for things. I don't know how to take out the trash. I know how to do nothing.
But you know what I found? And this is just getting serious for a second, because I think we're all alpha females. You know, we can do it.
So
When I let myself soften is when I see my husband stepping up more.
Yes.
Because there's less criticism. There's less, you're not doing it right, or my way's better, or like, because my back's been hurting so bad, like I get home from work and I can't, I literally have to get on the heating pad. That man has stepped up like nobody's business. And I didn't even have to say anything. He just knew I was in so much pain. And for some reason, I had always put it on me because I work behind the chair 3 days a week. I do other things, and he works a full, 8 to 5 job. And I always felt like that type of stuff falls on me. Well, it doesn't have to. And I think if you let them have that sense of alpha for a little bit, it's good.
I think
Well, and
men
I
have
think-
been emasculated for many years now.
100%.
They really have. And goes back to burning the bras. Yeah, I want to burn my bra too. But it's the things that we totally emasculated men throughout the years. And I'm not knocking the burning the bra thing. I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying we slowly started emasculating men through the years, and it is sad. It's sad, but that also produced a lot of pussies. You know,
It did.
A lot of men that don't step up.
yes.
And the other
Sorry
thing
about my
is,
language.
I feel like, going in the in this sense, men and women were created different for a reason.
Right.
I cannot do everything that he can do. He
Right.
cannot do everything that I can do. And
Right.
that's why we're a unit.
Yeah.
That's why it is supposed to be that way.
Right.
Women are not supposed to be able to do everything that men can do.
Right.
We were not made that way. We do not have the same muscle composition. We do not have the same heart. We don't. I am hypersensitive. I am hyper emotional. And he is like not at all. But he balances it because he'll look at me and be like, you just need to just take it down a notch. Just a little bit. And, he kind of gets me in check when I am being overly. Prime example, when my daughter wanted to go out and check and see if our pond was frozen. I was like, it's not frozen. Don't go out there. And he was like, babe, you just told our 16-year-old who asked to go outside. You just shut her completely down rather than saying, hey, you are more than welcome to go out there and check. You need to make sure you take something to check it with. It's probably not frozen enough, but sure, go head out there and check.
Yeah.
Whereas I shut it down quick because my first instinct was the same instincts y'all's was.
Right.
I can't have her go down to the pond because God forbid she doesn't think things through enough and tries to put her foot on there and then she falls in the pond.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, explain that to her
Right.
rather
Yeah.
than jump on her and say, don't do that. Or
Yeah.
don't even worry about it. It's not going to be there. It's not going to be ready. Like, let her talk her through how to do it. And
I don't even know Craig, and I love him.
Yeah, well, he's upstairs. Don't let his head get a little too full because 9 times out of 10, he is right about stuff. But when it comes to doing stuff, I feel like that is my job.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't work things that way. A lot of women don't see that, I see my place as in my home. Yes, I work and I work a lot. I do a lot, behind the chair. I do a lot with Firmaglow. We have our podcast. The 3 of us are constantly on all the time. But the reality of it is there are things that I do for my home and for my spouse because I feel that that is where my place is.
Yes.
And that will piss a lot of people off.
Yep. I could not agree more with you.
But that is how my home is run.
Mine too.
And that's fine. If you don't want to run your home that way, don't run your home that way. But I am going to make my spouse dinner when he comes home from being gone for days upon end. I want him to come home to a wonderful meal because he has had gas station, truck stop, stuff that I make him before he leaves. I will literally prep his dinners. So that way all he has to do is heat him up in his little heated lunchbox because that makes me happy because that is my love language. And he does things for me that he knows make me happy. And I feel like that's how relationships don't work like that anymore.
Right.
It's a constant battle of who's more alpha.
Yes.
And
You bet your ass I wasn't shoveling. No freaking way was I getting out there shoveling over a couple weeks ago. No.
Yeah.
No, mine was out. He had my truck started and was trying to get the ice off because he knows that I'm going to try, I was going to try to go to work, so there are things that he does. And I feel like a lot of women, like Tessa said, you demasculate your man for situations you don't need to.
Yeah.
And
However, you have to feel safe.
yes,
You have to
that.
feel it's hard when you have personalities like ours, because at some point we had to take care of ourselves or we wouldn't feel this way, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard to step back from that role, because sometimes you are going to get disappointed, right? And they may not do something you thought that they should do or whatever. But I mean, that's life. Things ebb and flow. But I'm going to tell you, someone who I would love is Billy Bob Thornton and Landman. I mean, I'm on my rampage, and
I love him.
It's okay, babe. Honey.
And his wife, she's my favorite. She's like,
funny.
don't you walk away from me, you fucker. And I'm like, yes. And then she'll be like, I don't like you, but I'll see you later.
Yeah. And her themed dinners.
Oh my gosh.
Love them. I love them so much. She
Did
that
you guys
show.
see the scene where I think it might have been a finale. So
I
spoiler
missed the
alert.
last two Sundays.
Oh. Well, there's a really
Girl.
sweet scene where he kind of he lays out. He basically, with his words, says how much he sees her and what she values. And I'm not going to wreck it for you, but I was just like, oh my God.
That's
so
Wow.
precious.
It
I love
is. You know, and everybody thinks that love should be a certain way. And I am a person that just does not believe that things are 50-50.
No.
I don't. I
It
don't
changes
ever think
daily.
any relationship is 50-50. Because, like, I know we've talked about this before. Some days I don't have 50 to give you.
Yeah.
You know, when you've been gone for 4 days and these kids have sucked every ounce of life that I have in me out, you're going to get about a 2%. You better come in 98 clutch, because you've had 4 days of not having to deal with it. And he knows that. And that, I'm telling you, you know, we started doing this full time about a year ago. He decided to quit his job. He worked with his family. He's worked with his family for years, and he was just not happy. And he would have done it for the rest of his life. And he came to me and was like, I want to do something, and I don't know what I want to do. And I'm like, listen, I don't care. You do whatever is going to make you happy. And this was a huge sacrifice. You know, it was a huge sacrifice on him. It was a huge sacrifice on me. I mean, Raylan was 2 when he started this. I went through 2 major operations in our first year of being in business. And, you know, I will be the first one to tell you, it was the best thing that ever happened to our relationship.
It's awesome.
The absolute best thing. And people are like, how could that possibly be? Because he's gone 4 nights a week. And I'm like, the appreciation you get is different.
Yep.
You know, you see people differently. I see him differently than I saw him a year ago. He sees me differently than he saw me a year ago. He sees all those little things that I do, and he knows now that he can be that alpha masculine when I'm around, when he's around, because I don't have it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Bring back the masculinity. Let your men be men.
Because every woman truly does want it deep down. They might not. They might not.
We complain about not having it. It's because we're suppressing it. So
Yes.
yeah, we
Let
gotta
your
get
man
our
be a
shit
man.
together.
But that's not saying the man's in control. So
No.
listeners, don't
Hey,
misconstrue this.
Men,
Hold on.
But,
if
you know,
that's
some
what you
people are
took
gonna
from
take
this.
I'm
You're
going to
right.
say this, and I'm going to say this quietly, because like I said, he's upstairs. No. No. For every masculine man out there, your wife wears the pants and you know it.
Yeah. So don't be taking that out of this conversation.
As my kids would say, there is one boss and a whole lot of applesauce.
Mhm.
Mama's the
Cute.
boss, everybody else is the applesauce.
That's right. Adam, if you're listening, don't be taking this the wrong way. I still wear the pants in the same.
Look, and I just told him the other day how we hadn't been throwing him under the bus lately. So I mean, it's about time.
Yeah. Sorry,
It's
Adam.
been a while.
Sorry, not sorry, Adam.
Hold on, no, what's his name? I gotta look at my phone.
Poo-foo.
Poo-foo! Jonathan Poo-foo.
And we call him Johnny Corndog also. Oh, Lord.
We have a meeting tonight. Can I call him Johnny Corn Dog?
Yeah, would you please?
Absolutely.
I'll send you guys a picture of why.
Okay.
I love all
Monica,
of this.
what's Craig's nickname? Does he have a nickname? Like with your friends?
Yeah.
Anthony.
Mike's is...
No.
Yeah. Tessa calls him Anthony. Mike's is Mouse.
Mouse.
Okay, so his dad, when he was little, nobody calls him this anymore, but his dad they called Tater. I don't know why. He has an older brother, and they call him Tater Tot. And then Craig was French Fry.
Oh, that's cute.
But I guess his friends now call him Craigers.
Aw.
And sometimes our son will call him that. I'd be like, all right, Craigers. And I'm like, please don't call your dad Craigers.
Triggers. I may have already sent this to you guys.
I don't know.
I
You need to let me in early tonight because I'm going to do it.
love it. I sent this picture to the board and said I didn't think anybody had ever gotten to see Adam's senior picture, but I wanted you guys to see it.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I'm on Do Not Disturb.
It's really not his.
That's funny. That's funny.
So me and Jay now call him Johnny Corn Dog.
Okay, I'm 100% when we get on the call tonight, I'm going to be like, hey, Johnny Corn Dog, I saw your senior picture. You were looking mighty fine.
That's gonna be the best, Monica.
I am. I'm super excited
I'm so
about
excited
this.
about that. Yeah.
And you know what's great? We get to do this, and then I also get to see you guys on all of our calls and all of our social media. It's fun. We have a lot of fun.
It's fun.
I know. And I'm so sad. You guys are gonna forget about me when you go on your trip.
We are not. If you could fit in my suitcase, I'd take you. Hey,
We're
if you
gonna
all
be in
remember,
Texas.
you know what? You know what I'm going to say to all of this? I'm calling bullshit, and I'm coming at both of you because I begged you to plan a weekend away with me.
I know we
Multiple
just haven't
times.
been able to yet.
I know, I'm still mad.
Yeah,
I'm
I
still
know.
about her.
But we're going to. At
We
some
are.
point, I want to get you guys down to our lake house.
Well,
I'm
we have to plan it and get it on our calendars
Yes.
so then we don't make plans because everybody's summers and stuff get so busy.
And
So busy.
I need to come there when it's not cold.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I love you, and I love you all both very much.
Mhm.
But our ideas of fun are not the same.
Oh, I'm not outside in the snow.
I'm not inviting you to sled.
Can I just tell you, my children had a ball, a absolute ball. You have to listen to these little giggles. You guys, it's literally the cutest thing in the entire world. The belly laughs that were coming out of my children when they were sledding.
It's the best. I love it.
So
That's so precious.
it is. I'll send you guys the videos. They
Yes.
literally, when we had the snowstorm, they had the best time. And I posted on social media my little one when we first went out. She was like, absolutely not. Like, she was looking at me and she was like, no, I'm not. I said, you don't like the snow? And she was like, no.
No.
And went
Yeah.
inside. And my second oldest daughter, her grandmother dropped us off snow tubes.
Oh, yeah.
And our house is literally on a hill. Like, our basement is completely underground.
Mhm.
And then the top is our house, but it's on like this hill. So we have this wonderful ramp. And of course we got sheets of ice. So
Did anybody wipe out and get hurt?
no, but I
God.
was unaware of how much slip there was. So the way our house goes is we have our hill, our driveway, a little bit more grass, and then a ditch. So the
So were
little
they
ones,
airborne?
our little ones went down, and one of my best friend's kids was there, and we just weren't prepared. Like, how are we supposed to know? We were running. I was like, oh my God, get her before she goes in the ditch. And she was belly laughing. I mean, we were throwing stuff, and we were all all running, and I'm like, nobody else slid yet. So then we had to wait. We like waited at the end of the driveway so that way nobody went into the ditch. We were like, they were hitting our legs and flying off the side. But they had a blast. We ended up having to turn on the 4-wheeler headlights.
Oh,
and it was like cold. Like,
oh, I
2
love
degrees.
that. See, I love that. You know, I used to love it when I was a kid too, and my kids all love to do it. But now we're older and we will hurt ourselves doing that.
Break
So,
something.
yes, when we get together, it will be warm. I want you guys to be prepared.
I did it.
Because at the lake house, one of my favorite things to do is start drinking on the dock about 8 a.m. and then get in the pedal boat, and put my karaoke machine in there and pedal around the cove to everybody on their docks and sing them songs and take requests. I've never got a tip yet. I'm
Bastards.
sad about that, but it's so fun. I think the neighbors enjoy it.
I would
how
love
would you
it.
not?
Yeah. I
It's
would
the most
absolutely
fun,
love it.
you guys.
Especially if you had your fiddle out there.
Right.
I got to waterproof my fiddle before this summer.
You don't.
Do you have a waterproof karaoke machine?
Yeah,
Oh my God. Of course you do. Of course you do.
That's crazy.
priorities.
Well,
Right.
then it can't be in January. I participated in dry
Yay.
January.
We're not doing January. I never signed no contract, but I pretty much have to. So I am going to the casino on Thursday to spend the night because it is my niece's birthday. And so I'm going to go see my sister and then go to that. And then the next day go see my sister. And then I got to go for an event. So yeah.
I love events.
Well, we couldn't have it last week because somebody drove their car through the business. So it was not me.
I was going to say, that's a very Tessa move.
It wasn't me. The board all asked me right off the bat, was it you? No, it wasn't.
Did you guys see somebody did at Detroit Metro? Drove a car into Detroit Metro Airport.
Oh, no, really?
I don't
did
even
not
know. You
know
could just
that.
see people like,
Oh, I bet. Scary.
yeah,
That's insane.
Real.
yeah.
Well, girls, today was fun. I don't even know. I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here again. I apologize to anyone out there that got offended by my serial killer talk. I do not condone what they do by any means. I just have certain ways I might deal with one. So, but I do not condone any kind of,
No condoning
Murder.
of serial killers or murders.
no, not at all.
Or abuse.
Anything like that, or abuse of any kind.
No.
Tessa's just a little bit, she's a little different, you guys.
She
and I
thinks
think if you
outside the
don't know
box.
that by now, you haven't listened to our podcast before.
Well, I just feel like you have to sometimes come from other people's sides. You got to understand what they're feeling.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you would probably be the one person they didn't kill, so.
I'd be dead the first 30 seconds. I'd probably die of a heart attack because I would have a panic attack and pee myself and somebody whipped a knife out and I'm done.
All things are possible.
You just survived a cheese grater. You'll be fine.
Oh, that fucker.
All right. Well, thank you for popping in and listening to us this week. And we love you all and can't wait to chat with you next Friday.
See
Love
ya.
you, girl. Bye. Bye.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Hair It First. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you laughed, learned, and maybe felt a little more seen through all of the good hair days and the hot mess ones too.
Remember, we're just sharing our own thoughts and experiences. No medical claims or professional advice here. Just real talk from stylists and moms who get it.
Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share Hair It First with your fellow beauty lovers and boss moms. We will catch you next time with more stories, laughs, and probably a little conditioner in our hair.